Today's video is going to be the Leo get ready with me. So happy Leo season. It is now Leo season, and so it's time for that look. So I created this more warm, bright, fun look. Has some orange, some pink in it, and it's just a lot of fun. So in this video, I'm just gonna be talking about the sign and doing my makeup and chatting about it. So if you're interested, we'll just get into the video. Please give it a thumbs up if you're excited to learn more about Leos or this look. And we'll just get into it. I'm going to use some concealer to prime the eyes. So I do have some experience with Leos, a couple different types. I feel like the stereotypical Leo is a Leo that likes attention, is super loud, super entertaining, really like positive vibes, happy-go-lucky, good time. I've also met some that are a little bit more on the quiet, timid side, so it's kind of interesting. I'm going to be using the Jeffree Starr Jawbreaker palette. It's a beautiful, beautiful neon rainbow. I'm going to use a little bit of the Bloodsugar palette too. Just going to use Sugar Cane, which I've hit pan. There's basically no powder left on there, but it's this really light pink. But I'm going to start with the Morphe E27 in the shade Bubblegum, and I'm going to build the crease up. Start focusing on the inner part of the eye, and then we'll pull it out. And I kind of want it to kind of just go like into a straight blend this way. I will dip into a little bit of that Sugar Cane, blend edges out a little bit more, make sure everything is nice and seamless. Leo is the lion, born from July 22nd to August 23rd. Give or take a day or two. It's always weird. If you're curious, I would go ahead and go to myastro.com, I believe. I'll definitely like link it down below, and you can actually get your full birth chart, and then you'll get some accurate placements. Leo is ruled by the sun, a fixed sign, and a fire sign. Fire signs are known to be super outgoing, loud, go-getters, positive, happy, good vibe type of people. Fixed signs are leaders. They like to have stability, they like to finish what they start. And then, like I said, they are the lion. I find that a lot of Leos have beautiful, beautiful hair. So I'm gonna use this Coastal Scents little brush, and it's like flat but fluffy, so it's really easy to blend. I'm gonna go into Cherry Wet, which is this almost pink but basically red shade, and I'm going to tap that in the outer part of the lid. I'm gonna kind of blend it into the crease as well. Going in with a little bit more tapered brush, the one that I went into Sugar Cane with. And I'm kind of blending that color up into the crease. And then I'm actually gonna go in with a little bit of a licorice as well, which is just a little bit deeper and more red. We're gonna go in with the Morphe B19, and I'm gonna spray this, and I'm gonna go into the shade Orange Juice, which is a super bright shimmery orange, and I really, really like it. I'm gonna kind of place it in the inner area of the eye. I don't really want it to be like a crazy cut crease or anything, but I am gonna wet my brush and be a little careful about the placement. Make it look nice and clean. Sorry, that was a little bit rough to get on camera. A little something like this. So then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of raspberry. Just a little bit more of a deeper red. I'm gonna put that on the outer part of the eye. I'm trying to get this look to match the other side. I'm going to just use a black eyeshadow to line my eyes, and I don't think I'm gonna do anything with it, but just a simple little line. Leos are leaders. They are definitely not followers. They don't like to be told what to do. They won't do anything you tell them to do. They'll do what they want to do when they want to do it. They'll stand up for themselves. They'll stand up for others, especially if, you know, it's someone they care about that might not be super good about voicing their opinion. They will do that for their loved one. They will be protective and stuff like that. They're super loyal friends. They really care about their friends and their family and their significant others. If they, you know, when they are in a relationship, they basically will do anything for their loved ones. They don't want to like live life and enjoy life by themselves. They want everybody to enjoy it with them. I found that they will include the people they care about in all the fun stuff they do, and if somebody can't afford something or whatever, they'll make it happen for them. They're just really generous and caring in that way. They also will like really try to make a friendship work if they care, or relationship, whatever it may be. If both people are willing to put in the work, that they'll definitely try. I feel like they're the type of friend that if you have a huge fallout with them, the next day they're still gonna like hit you up and try to work it out. It's almost not a question. If they're gonna be loyal to you, they're gonna like stay loyal for a while. I feel like they really like being around people, kind of like a Libra, but I do know one Leo that is so antisocial and like reserved and introverted. It's just a different trait that you just don't expect from a Leo, but there's definitely that more somber, quiet type. I'm just gonna go in with some IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. Oh, I forgot. I also blended in another color on this side of the eye, and I forgot to do it on this eye. So I just used my pinky to put And What, which is a shimmery red, to blend the orange and the red together, and it really does kind of make a difference. Okay, so it's definitely not a good hair day today. I went ahead and kind of cleaned up with a makeup wipe under my eyes, and I'm going in with the Vichy Aqualia Thermal Cream. And I'm gonna put that just kind of underneath the eyes. This is just gonna moisturize. And earlier today, I used my SPF, my vitamin C, some strobe cream from MAC. I'm gonna use some No Poreblem primer. They could be independent, but some of them really don't like going places by themselves or calling like the doctor or, you know, going to eat by themselves. I kind of don't like that. I feel like they are pretty secure and confident, but deep down they have insecurities because they do kind of want to be perfect in the like physical way, if that makes sense. They care about their looks. Not everyone wants to be perfect, I guess I shouldn't say that, but they put effort into their looks. J-Lo, Kylie Jenner, they look good all the time. And they're Leos. Like I said, they're like outgoing. They could be a little dramatic. Duo Lash Glue, Koko Queen Bees. If you let the glue sit for about 1.5 minutes and have it cut right, it's so easy to put a lash on. Also, I'm gonna go in with some Essence, the long lasting eye pencil in Black Fever. It's waterproof and 18+ hour wear, but it is really black. I'm gonna use the IT CC cream. They're the type of person to give you the shirt off their back, let you crash on their couch, pay for your ticket somewhere, give you a ride if you need it. Like, they're just very, very good friends in that sense. They don't really expect much in return, but like they do expect your loyalty. Of course, they're not gonna be like a doormat by any means. And they like to like look at the positive side of things. They're really adventurous, so they're the type of person that'll wake up and be wanting to go on a day trip or wanting to go just like try painting for the night, like, or maybe just go out and they just make it happen. They make everything that they want happen, pretty much, like social events or materialistic things. Educational, career, they get it most of the time. For the most part, they're kind of lazy when they're not into something or motivated by something, but once they do have that motivation, whether it's okay, I gotta get my stuff together, or I want this car, or I want that person, they will do a lot, and basically they'll do what they gotta do to get what they want. They're super stubborn. Like I said in the beginning, they don't want to be told what to do. Leo also rules the 5th house, which if you aren't into astrology at all and you only know about like sun signs, then this wouldn't really make a lot of sense to you. But the 5th house rules romance, children, hobbies. If you have a planet in your 5th house, it's gonna kind of emphasize whatever that planet represents, is gonna kind of impact that aspect of your life. So if you have the sun in your 5th or Leo in your 5th, then that's pretty good, because that means you're not gonna like restrict yourself on your art, and you're probably gonna like have kids with ease or just really get along well with kids. You might be like a great teacher or role model for kids. You never know. I had a really close friend who was Leo that really was interested in helping special needs children. She was really good with kids naturally, just really good at getting them to like her, I guess. And she just really like care about them. She was very thoughtful and generous. With them being a little stubborn, they can be a little like self-righteous, a little opinionated. They think they're right. That can come off bossy, and it might not be intentionally. And I'm actually using Shape Tape for my eyes right now, and this is the shade Fair Neutral, and I'm like out of it, but it is so good. And I'm gonna use the Aquasurance powder from J-Cat Beauty and the brush and the Morphe M523. Leos are, like I said, known to have really good hair, really nice, beautiful faces that just look like sunshine shines through them. Any sign can have beautiful hair, but I'm just saying. Also, the 5th house also rules like sports, I believe, so having certain planets in your 5th can also make you like really good at sports and stuff. Or if you have like Aries in the 5th, like you might be like a freaking star on the freaking field. California Beamin in Sunset Vibes. This is a really bronzy, basically highlight. I'm using it as a bronzer and I use very little amount. If I use a little too much, it can make things kind of patchy. For blush, I'm gonna use Luminoso from Milani. Pretty peachy color with a little bit of shimmer. It just blends so easily onto the skin. And I used the Wet n Wild Retractable Brow Pencil in Taupe for my brows at the beginning before I started filming. And I'm just using this e.l.f. little clear mascara. I'm gonna kind of neutralize the lower lash line because I do have a lot of warm colors on. I don't think that they suit me. Although I like this look, I just don't think that too much of it is gonna look too good. So I'm gonna use this really warm or really more neutral cool toned color called Tasty. And I'm just gonna use a fluffy little Coastal Scents brush. And I'm gonna go in with the shade Cone, which is just like this tan color. I'm just gonna like literally do a really quick sweep over as well. This will just kind of diffuse it further. So I'm gonna use some Laura Geller Gilded Honey, just a nice golden shade that really works well on quite a few skin tones. I'm gonna use a fan brush to kind of get all my areas. I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips with this Essence lip liner in the shade In the Nude. I don't have any product on this brush. I'm just kind of sweeping it, blending it into the highlight a little bit, making sure everything's pretty seamless, you know. Spray my face with some some L'Oreal Lumi Shake and Glow Dew Mist. Creme de Nude by MAC. One of my go-to shades because I really like a nude lip. This is the shade X Supermodel. This is pink. And just a little bit of that, we'll just add a little of that pink. So I think that's all I got for the look, but that's not all for the video. Pretty much named a lot of stuff, so I'm going to name some celebrities, some well-known people. Another little side thing is some of them are really known to be super flirtatious and stuff like that. I have to start off with Nipsey Hussle. Rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle. Great person. If you don't know who he is, he was a really well-known rapper and he was from LA. He really gave back to his community, all that stuff, but that is like a Leo that really embodied like all the good traits. Obviously I didn't know him. We've got Barack Obama, we've got J-Lo, we got J-Law, Jennifer Lawrence, Daniel Radcliffe, Madonna, Steve Carell, Whitney Houston, Sandra Bullock, Halle Berry, Ben Affleck, Isaiah Washington, Trixie Mattel, Charlize Theron, Wesley Snipes, Lisa Kudrow, Matt LeBlanc, and Matthew Perry. Literally, if you had to ask me who my favorite Friends character was, that would be really hard. I would probably say Phoebe, but man, I love all of them. Mark Cuban, Winnie Harlow, A-Rod, Terry Crews, Lil Uzi Vert, Mila Kunis, Young Thug, Soulja Boy, Leonardo DiCaprio, Marlon Wayans, Demi Lovato, Kylie Jenner, Lucille Ball, Jason Momoa, Joe Jonas, Mick Jagger, Louis Vuitton, Coco Chanel, Michael Kors, Lee Sung-kyung, Robert De Niro, Magic Johnson, Andy Warhol, Bill Clinton. So that is gonna be it for today's video. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and if you enjoy learning about the zodiac signs. Please subscribe if you haven't already. It'd be really cool if you did that. I'll just go ahead and end the video here. I hope you guys have a good day wherever you may be, and I'm sending you all the love, all the good vibes. I'll catch you real soon in my next video. Peace out.